Hello student, I hope you must have completed your previous notes. Now it's time to move towards the new topics under the basic concept of national income. So the new topic which are coming under the basic concept of national income, that is a citizenship and residentship. We have completed domestic territory, normal resident. Now we are going towards the citizenship and residentship. Citizenship and residentship both are different concepts, but sometimes students get confused between both the terms. They think that both are same. No, there is a big difference between citizenship and residentship. So citizenship means by birth automatically you will get citizenship of that particular country. If a child born in a same country, then the child by birth will be a automatically citizen of that particular country. Otherwise, to attain a citizenship of that particular country, you have to complete some legal formalities which comes under the law and constitution of that particular country. Attainment of those legal formalities is must to complete a citizenship of that particular country. So the two terms which comes under this citizenship is your by birth automatically you will get citizenship of that particular country. Otherwise you have to complete some legal formalities which comes under the law and constitution of that particular country. Now moving towards residentship. Residentship means you don't have to get birth in the same country, or you should not have to go under the legal formalities of that particular country. You just have to be a 1 year or more than a year residing person or resident of that particular country. If you are residing in a same country for 1 year or more than a year with your economic interest, then you will be considered as a resident of that particular country. So clear, citizenship means you have to complete some legal formalities to become a citizen, or you should be a born citizen of that particular country. But for residentship, you don't have to complete some legal formalities. You just have to reside in the same country for 1 year or more than a year to become a resident. For this, you must have an economic interest in the same country. Economic interest, as I have discussed in a previous video, that is your earning, spending and accumulation interest in the same country. So, I hope citizenship and residentship both terms are now clear to you all. Now moving towards income. Income has two types, or I would say that income has various type like personal income, domestic income, national income, personal disposable income, private income, many terms which are linked with income. But moving towards we will discuss those terms later on. The first thing which comes under the income is your factor income. Factor, the term is very similar to you all, as we have discussed it in our 11th class syllabus also and in our first chapter also. Factor means all those factors which are required to produce a good and services during the production process. So factor services means all those factors which are required to produce a good. And factor service, which sector provide factor service, is your household sector. To whom? To firms, because firms produce goods and services with the help of factor services. So the factor services which a household provide to firm, in return the household will get some income, that is your factor income. So the definition will be like this: the income earned by rendering factor services like land, labor, capital and entrepreneur by household to firm. Is it clear? The income earned by rendering factor services by the household to firm will be your factor income. Factor means land is your factor and the income you will get for land is your rent. Labor is your factor and the income in return for labor you will get wages. Capital is your factor and the income in return you will get interest. Entrepreneurship is your factor and in return you will get profit as a income. all factor income is a part of national income. Income included in national income. Next is your transfer income. Transfer income means earned without rendering any factor services and productive services in return. You received your income but you didn't give any service in return. Definition will be like this: income earned without rendering any factor services and productive services in return. Example, pension, scholarship, gifts. आप रिटायर हो गए, आपको पेंशन मिल रही है, बट यू आर नॉट गिविंग एनी सर्विसेज इन रिटर्न. यू आर जस्ट गेटिंग इनकम as a part of your past service. So that will be your transfer income, and this kind of income will not be included in national income. That's all for this video. I will continue this chapter in the next video. Thank you.